Hello everyone, this is going to be another replay, this time on Lost Temple versus a Protoss opponent. I skipped the beginning of the match because it's pretty ordinary. If you've seen my previous videos, I did go for the quick expand. Got a little bit of harassment from Zealots, but got it up and got my expansion going. His main response was to expand fast himself, to not fall economically behind. So right now, Protoss has a 92 supply fleet, and I have an 81 supply fleet. Nice. Free observer kill, I like that. So the theme of this video is going to be about where to commit your fleet and how to commit your fleet, when to split it, when to pull back, when to attack. And I found this replay was a pretty good example of that. Protoss is setting up his third expansion, kind of in a hidden location. You know, not somewhere he would naturally think he would go. You think he'd maybe try to move out and take here, or fall into one of these back corners, but he decided to go more on my side of the map, hoping not to get spotted. I am just about ready to move out, so this is the point where I would go scouting. So I send out some Marines, take the watchtowers, and then another Marine at the bottom to scout these bottom three bases. The 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock I'm scouting right now with my factory. So I did spot the expansion. Protoss is coming in for an attack here. I have the numbers advantage, but he's just an amazing shield. Look at that, I've totally got half my fleet blocked out. That shield, not so useful. I don't know what happened. So yeah, about a draw. He took off. I want to chase him and chase him out with concussion shells. Yeah, with his reinforcements, I gotta pull back. So at the same time, this one Marine is pegging away at his base. And he cannot commit his entire fleet to kill that one Marine, because now I'll go flooding in his front door. So he just commits one Immortal. And with my sight at the Zelnaga watchtower, I see it coming in. And I decide I don't have 50 minerals to spare, so I'm going to save this Marine from its inevitable death. Run away! Run away! Very good. So here I pull out my fleets, and I'm thinking, this is a decision you gotta make. It's like, okay, I know there's an expansion here and I want to take it out, and there's an Immortal defending it. But if I send my entire fleet down to take it out, Protoss will just come flooding in my front door with all his units. And so just to take out an expansion, I'll end up losing the entire game. So what I do is I send out just enough to take it out. 5 units and a medevac. I figure that's good. I might be facing a couple cannons here. I'm not quite sure what to expect. So just as I said, he does come in for the counter-offensive when he sees that I'm attacking his expansion. But luckily I have the majority of my fleet back in my own main base here. Are we going to stim these guys? Yikes, that was crap. Oh well. So I hold off his counter attack and I take out his expansion at the same time, which is great. Protoss has 117 supply fleet now, and I'm also at 116, so still pretty even. I'm starting to take the island expansion, so I'm floating my command center up here. Oh, that poor probe. It was the one that survived. And it's going back to mine from its allotted mineral patch. Poor guy. Okay, so now Protoss is taking this expansion here. Just the way I have my factory patrolling, I don't know it's here yet. That will tip me off. I will see that, and I would see if he mines any of the mineral patches. So here I am again. I know this expansion's here, and I want to move out and take it out. Or I want him to force himself to defend it so I can go in his front door. I saw an opportunity here. Did not turn out to be the opportunity I expected to be. I don't know, maybe that was a draw. He might have taken new. May have gotten the best of that. Let's see, I got 105 supply fleet right now. He's got 117. Yeah, so he probably got a little bit better of that fight, but it wasn't devastating at all. So I do move out here, and I'm still kind of, at this point, contemplating where I want to go. Now, his observer, which is somewhere in this pile of units, there it is, just saw my units leave, and he probably assumes I'm going to hit the expansion, so he goes flooding my front door to take out my main base. And he has some success, I mean, but the thing was, I wasn't that far away, so I get the pincer on him coming in from both sides. Boom, I've just slaughtered his fleet. So in losing my expansion, I lost some, but I also gained some. So now I'm at 117 supply and he's only at 95. So having taken out that fleet, I feel it's very safe for me to go hit his expansion. I wouldn't expect him to have many, if any, reinforcements to take out my main base. There we go, I flood to take out his expansion. His massive probe transfer is not really successful. And he does send what he has for the counterattack, which is probably smart. So here at this point, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hold this off. I mean, I will have reinforcements flooding out from, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 barracks. And then I had my fleet over taking out his expansion, so I'm like, by the time I run all the way back, it could be too late. So I think there's a more useful purpose for my fleet. So while he's attacking my base, I go to the nearest target, which is his base. So now, worst case scenario here, it's going to be a base trade with me having a leftover expansion. It's almost like a game of chess where, like, there's a certain space where you want to trade pieces on, and if you just have that one extra piece, then it's okay to go for the, start canceling out units. So the same way here, we're canceling out bases because I know I'll end up on the top. And as it turns out, he couldn't even take out my main base. I think having this running expansion was probably my my best advantage this game. So yeah, I mean, I think this is a pretty good video to show the things you gotta think about when you're going to attack. I mean, you gotta be thinking of what will he respond with if I move my fleet over here. Or even more trickily, can I trap him? Can I run out of my base and try to get him to flood in, and then I can trap him from behind? Which is kind of what I did, not intentionally, but it worked out that way. I was intentionally trying to get him to over-defend this expansion so I could go flooding in his front door. But, yeah, I didn't get a chance to set that up. So, yeah, I hope that replay was somewhat interesting and useful to you, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.